What is going on, everybody? It is about to Spike, and I'm back bringing you guys a brand new video. And today's video is going to be another Noob's Top 5 video. I know we haven't made this in such a long time. I'd be on and off, bro. I keep telling you guys I'm going to be back with the content, blah, 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 and I don't, which I should not be slacking, bro. So I'm sorry, you guys, about that. But I'm in my new office right now. I'm just getting a little bit cozy, but either way, I was like, I'm going to get the setup on, and I'm going to be able to record a video just to make it, a little bit fun. I am a little bit high. So that means that today's video is going to be interesting. I'm going to be more deeper into it. And this is not where my camera is always going to be. I literally just did a quick setup right now just so I can record right now. But I have my camera right here, my laptop right here. And then I'm still not done with my setup and stuff. So it's not like this is not a for sure position. I'm going to put you guys probably on top of me or like on top right there. Or better position. But either way, I'm very excited. We haven't done these in a while. I'm high, so I'm pretty gonna be a lot better deeper into it. But I'm gonna see how much I can upload for you guys, because I really do want to upload so much more. I shouldn't have stopped, but we're here now. So yeah, and I'm zooted. So let's see how this goes. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into the ghost videos.
From the dark doorway. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film travel to a mysterious abandoned house that is said to be extremely haunted. The story goes that years ago a married couple was living in the house. The wife descended into madness, and late one night in a fit of rage, she violently took her husband's life. And then she took her own. These days the house has been abandoned for over 10 years. No one goes near the place, and it is believed that some evil presence haunts the home. But that doesn't stop the Omagatoki film team. Investigators Hiro and Tomo vow to spend the night and explore the infamously haunted house. Eventually, the two guys decide to split up. Hiro goes back to the car and Tomo stays to explore the second floor. As Tomo looks around, he finds an opening into the attic. There he finds old clothes and pictures of the family that once lived there. Tomo calls Hiro to tell him what he's found. But there is something else going on that is downright chilling. Watch very closely.
もしもし。なんか天板が外れて屋根裏みたいなのがあったの。なんかすごいなんか雑音がすごい。あ、マジ？いや、やばい。全然聞こえない。マジ？なんかね、大丈夫？今聞こえる？あ、今聞こえる？聞こえる？はい。あそこの押し入れの中を見たんだけどさ、なんか天板が外れてさ、屋根裏みたいな感じになってたな。
Tomo experiences odd interference when attempting to phone Hiro. And did you see it? Tomo doesn't notice, but someone appears to be peeking out at him from a dark doorway. Completely unaware of what he has just captured, Tomo heads down to the car to meet up with Hiro. Once he's gone, a static camera captures something absolutely terrifying.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. That's a girl, right? Like, I think that's the hair and shit right here. That has to be the hair right there. Bro, that's a woman. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Okay. I'm a little high, so I'm a little bit more paranoid, and I'm a little bit more freaked out. Damn, look at that thing. Alright, sorry. Hell nah. That's too clear, bro.
The figure of a woman can be seen in the doorway, just kind of standing there motionless. Then suddenly, without explanation, the camera just stops recording. When Tomo and Hiro review their footage, they are shocked by what they discover. So could this be the apparition of the woman who went mad inside the house? Or just who or what is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire creepy
It's crazy, bro, because like when you fake things like that, if you could, it's like, how do you think to fake that? Like you can't just use a mannequin. Like, it's crazy, like the shadows and like things you have to do in order to like make it look like paranormal shit.
two-part investigation over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. Meanwhile, on TikTok user Tim Saver says that he's a new night guard at an undisclosed facility. He says that he's the only guard willing to work the night shift, and for good reason. You see, strange and unexplainable things seem to happen in the building in the dead of night, but no one knows why. Over the course of the next week, Tim begins to understand where most of the activity in the building takes place. A creepy abandoned unit just inside the facility. On night 11 at his new job, he leaves his phone to record the abandoned unit as he makes his rounds. An hour into the recording, this happens.
Bro, that scared me.
A light flashes and a hatch leading to the upper attic space opens and closes on its own.
Bro, that's freaky. But let me tell you this, it could also be a rat. It could be a rat just wanting out, bro. He probably just doesn't want to be chilling there no more, bro. Bro, I'm just so much more, I'm way more into this shit right now.
Gathering his courage, Tim grabs a ladder and climbs up into the attic to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
No, don't. What does it say? No, don't. That's not real. Huh? That's not real. Bro, chill. Was that something? Was that something, bro? Relax. Hands back. Ain't no way, bro. It's just staying. Nah. Bro, that is not real. That hand is... That's a hand, bro. That is a hand. There is no way. There's just no way. That they're good at faking that. There's no way that that's real. They're good at faking that.
A creepy pale hand seems to come out of nowhere and wraps around a small statue sitting on the attic floor. Even stranger, there appears to be no arm or no body attached to the hand. Tim quickly gets out of there. So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
That's a hoax.
You decide.
Ain't no way.
TikTok user Brianna's videos are mostly dedicated to her favorite pastime, free diving in the beautiful waters just off the coast of sunny Florida. Now, none of Brianna's videos have anything to do with the supernatural. Well, except for just this one. One afternoon, Brianna is going...
Alright. We see why Nuke's top 5 obviously put this in the mix. He got distracted by the water. We all know why. We all know why we're here.
For a routine dive when she captures something truly chilling.
What?
Brianna starts to panic as she hears loud.
Bro, it sounded like there was cabinets in there too. Like what do you mean? It sounded like there was cabinets in there, and it sounded too good. Like, do you think they just put like a screaming voiceover over this or some shit?
Distressed underwater screams all around her. After she surfaces and disturbed by what she just heard, she goes down again to try to figure out just what is going on. This time, there are no screams. Brianna is baffled by what just happened and posts her strange, unexplained.
She's too calm. She is too calm for supposedly hearing screams. She's way too calm, bro. Me, I would have tripped out and be like, what the hell? For a second, she was just swimming casually, supposedly looking for it.
Video to TikTok. Now, of course, many viewers accuse Brianna of adding a fake audio track to her dive video. So, to prove them wrong, Brianna posts again, this time showing the footage directly from her GoPro camera.
So, people are asking what camera I use. GoPro 7 works perfectly fine for me. I cracked it a little bit, but I use a case. Definitely not a voiceover though, so I'm going to show you the video straight out of my GoPro. Just like how I recorded it. So you can hear.
That's crazy, bro, because I have a GoPro. You cannot put videos in a GoPro. Like, I've tried it. Yeah, and you didn't use the normal SD card. Like, I didn't use the SD card. I had to plug it in directly to my computer in order to get the videos from my GoPro into my computer, but it wouldn't go backwards. So that's crazy.
Yeah. So, it's not a voiceover or an edit or anything like that. So.
Now, when watching Brianna's original video, it looks like she's swimming through some kind of wreckage, possibly that of a sunken ship. Many viewers believe that she might have captured the eerie final screams of the ghost of someone who didn't survive the wreck.
Bro, that's a crazy audio. It sounds like she's hitting something to get out of. Like, you can hear that tut tut tut.
Now, paranormal or not, the strange underwater screams are absolutely unnerving.
It is. It's a trip, though.
This next creepy...
If it's an audio, it must be from one scary-ass movie, because that is not a soothing audio. That's like a straight-up, like, wait, whoever is behind that, are you okay? Or...
video was uploaded to TikTok by Rosie B from Michigan. The home security clip shows Rosie's daughter strolling through the kitchen when the toddler seems to have a very odd and chilling encounter.
No. No.
At first, the girl appears to be...
She's like, no, what, bro? Brother, man, what the...
First, the girl appears to be talking to someone that we can't see.
Bro, there's no way. That is a trip, bro. Brother, man. Yo. No. That's...
When suddenly something seems to try to yank a plastic container of snacks right out of her hand. Whatever it is then seems to go after her toy box. The toddler puts up a fight and wins, and then just walks away, seemingly angry at whoever or whatever was grabbing at her things. Later, when Rosie asks her daughter about what happened, the little girl says that a young boy and girl were trying to take away her toy.
I'm tripping, bro. Because my chair was shaking right now. Alright, I'm freaking out, bro. My chair was vibrating like little zzz. And I thought maybe I got a notification on my phone. But I got no notification. No, bro. I'm freaked out. Alright.
Toys. But looking at the video, there's just no one there. At least no one that we can see. So is the little girl fighting over toys with the ghosts of two children? Let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5. Over 400 years ago, gmail.com, 1622, Ye Old King's Head Inn was built in Chester, England. It is said that at least 13 ghosts haunt the old inn, including a man in black that roams the haunted hotel and the ghost of a young child. The many spirits of the inn are said to frequently interact with visitors and guests, especially in the inn's many bedrooms. These days, Ye Old King's Head still serves as a hotel, bar, and restaurant and is now owned by Harry Achilleos. As a paranormal enthusiast himself, Harry has a grand plan for Ye Old King's Head Hotel. He wants to capture real evidence of paranormal activity at the inn and let hotel guests experience it as well. Harry, along with his friends and fellow paranormal investigators Brett and Danny, installed 16 live cameras to record multiple angles of every room in the hotel. Visitors can now rent rooms to explore and seek out their own paranormal experience, and they usually find it. The owner and his team carefully monitor their guests on the 16 video feeds, both to make sure that everyone is safe and to capture paranormal evidence.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, this new top 5 by far is good, bro. I'm very interested. A lot has happened. I'm kind of scaring myself. This one's good. I'm enjoying it.
The Old King's Head team have collected hours of creepy, unexplained footage, and they share their spookiest moments over on their YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Now, the guests that come to the hotel are usually not paranormal investigators in any way. In fact, most of them have never even encountered anything paranormal at all.
They say that, but they have such good equipment. Like, I'm gonna be honest, me being a content creator and shit, I don't even know how I would be able to get like very nice night vision cameras, know exactly where to place them, and just know the strategy. Like, hey, 2 people stay in this room, 1 person stay in that room. They thought about this, you know, so maybe, I don't know.
So sometimes the visitors can be a little bit jumpy. Guest Kirsty is filled with fear when she is asked to investigate the hotel's cellar all by herself. While she's down there alone in the dark, something happens that scares the living shit out of her.
First of all, she fucked up by going to the basement. Second of all, that's it. Why'd you going? I'm not going to no basement, bro. What's gonna happen?
Oh my god. This is the worst thing I've ever done my whole entire life.
You're welcome.
You're welcome? Oh, that'll be. I'm scared, bro.
Is there anyone in here?
Oh, it's the generator. It's the generator.
Bro, that scared the shit out of me. That's messed up, bro. Nuke's Top 5 hyped it. I really thought, bro, that was nerve-wracking, bro. I can't believe it.
The eerie silence is suddenly broken by a loud roar as the hotel's generator turns on without warning, making poor Christy nearly jump right out of her skin.
That scared me, bro.
Even the My Haunted Hotel team jump at the sudden noise, but they quickly laugh it off when they realize that it's just their generator. But then something happens that they just can't explain.
What?
Whoa, what was that though?
What was that?
What the hell just happened? What was that?
Bro, this dude's eyes are coming out of his sockets, bro. And I think one eye went too fast for the other, so they kind of like...
What the hell just happened? What was that?
Bro, he panicked so much that one eye was just too fast, and this was looking that way. This is looking straight. And then look, it goes back to normal.
Something just off camera is just...
Look at him.
What
Pay close attention. Nope, there it is.
What the hell just happened? What was that? What the hell just happened? What was that?
Bro. Look. Bro, look, it's too fast. It's too fast. Right. Left eye is going to the left. He's going really quick. Oh my god, right eye is just falling right behind him. He does not make it in time, but he kind of makes it down. Right.
What the hell just happened? What was that? Something just off camera is just...
What? Just to try and explain here, the generator's just gone off in the cellar, and Kirsty's obviously cracked herself as it's happened. It got us, but something has happened here off camera that has made her now run out of the cellar. We have to radio through and make sure they're okay.
In a bizarre twist, a gigantic bang occurs on what we believe to be the cellar hatch off camera, and it is so loud it distorts the audio. To cause this loud of a bang means something must have hit the hatch with considerable force, but we find nothing that could have caused this. Right, we're just heading in.
Now that I think about it, I maybe need to move my desk to where, like, the wall's behind me, because I don't like that I can't see behind me, bro. Like, I don't want to turn and then there's just a face right here or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this.
In now to find the girls. Girls, where are you?
Yeah, corner.
Right, what the hell just happened?
I am never going in a cellar ever again.
Right, so we saw the generator come on,
Yeah,
which is
that
obviously...
scared me.
But what was it off
Something
camera?
just went boom.
So it was to your left. We couldn't
Yeah.
see it off camera.
Yeah, it was on this side.
What was it? Can you try and
I don't
explain
know.
what it was?
I don't know. It was like just a big massive bang. And then I ran.
So obviously the generator's not paranormal, but then the
No,
bang that
the
you
bang
heard...
was definitely something. That was not like normal.
Kirsty says that right after the generator turned off, she heard another completely unexplained loud bang and just made a run for it. Now, Kirsty isn't the only guest to experience a creepy encounter with the unexplainable. On a different night, guests Janine and Lottie are investigating the hotel's most haunted room, Room 5. This room is said to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. The child ghost that roams the hotel is said to be particularly active in this room, so the space has been decorated with dolls and toys. And it seems like the two women might not be alone in there.
Hello, children. We've got a toy here. You can change the lights on it. that? What was that? Please tell me that was them. Next door? I don't know if it's them next door or not.
One of the logs.
Janine and Lottie hear a disturbing bang, but they are unable to locate exactly where it came from. Then a doll sitting on a shelf in the corner falls to the floor all on its own. Janine, Lottie, and the My Haunted Hotel team are all shocked by the experience. But Janine is a bit of a skeptic and attempts to debunk what just happened.
Sorry, my my headset was dying, so I had to freaking get the wire for to hook it up. But damn, bro. And you know what's funny is the fact that these fools are doing like a live reaction. They're like, instead of running down, are you guys okay? Or like checking it out for themselves, they're just like laughing like right there in the room, like, damn. Well, we're not going there. We're gonna wait for them to come over here. It's crazy.
But she chooses a very, very odd method to debunk the incident.
You evil little... Oh, there you wound up! You evil... No! Don't do that! No! Right. Switch foot stable. Oh, God. I don't know what you're doing. Right. I've jumped up and down in front of it, and it's not moved. No. Right. Sit a bit closer. I ain't close to the door. That's going off again. Right, you're in the room with a... Oh my God!
Okay, that caught me off guard. I did not think it was gonna happen again, bro. That one got me.
Room 5 started off very quiet, and about 3/4 of an hour into it, we had a huge thud on the wall, and the doll literally flew off the shelf.
So now we cut to another night, weeks later, and the scariest moment ever captured inside the hotel occurs when a staff member is simply locking up the downstairs bar for the night, as the guests are all in their rooms.
Little baby.
Is that?
Watch closely as staff member Tom, who has just locked the downstairs bar, comes to drop the keys off. And as he enters the function room, a clear baby crying is heard coming from the old brothel. This is one of the clearest pieces of DVP, direct voice phenomena, we have ever captured, and Tom is left in pure shock, as are the team.
That is a straight up crying baby. It's crazy. What could be making these noises, bro? Sometimes it could be like just the creaks and stuff over the buildings, but like, no, that's a crying baby. But I wonder, like, I wish I could be a ghost for like a night and just explore and just see how it works.
Huh? Who said yes, huh? Who said yes? Me?
If you guys see something behind my back, let me know. This is a 4K camera. I want to catch it in 4K.
You should be. I did that, yeah. See the baby crying.
No.
What's that? Who's that? I don't want to see a baby. Yeah. Huh? You said yes, huh? Who said yes? Did you hear a baby? Yeah. See a baby crying.
The guys are shocked when the eerie sound of a crying baby can be heard echoing throughout the hotel's restaurant. Now, to be clear, there were no children of any age in the entire building, and the guys find nothing. So could it be that centuries of history have left ye old King's Head as a bizarre paranormal hotspot? Let me know in the comments. You can watch many more guest spooky experiences and terrifying overnight encounters over on the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Weird.
That one was good, I'm not gonna lie. But damn, but the thing is that they're kind of they're YouTubers of haunted stuff, so it could be fake.
World. South Haven, Michigan resident Jennifer says she was at a festival when she noticed something very odd going on in the sky above her. She grabbed her phone and started to record.
All right, everybody sees me walking. I'm walking. Look. This plane isn't moving. It's not moving.
Okay. It could be that the weather is a little hard. Like, because sometimes it happens, like, maybe during, it looks like it's raining, maybe, like it might rain or something. It could be that the wind up there is just harder and it's probably pushing the plane. No, bro. Planes would not stay still. They would move. Because even big-ass planes, like, they keep going through, so, damn. Never mind, scratch what I said, nah. What?
But it sounds like it's moving.
Now Jennifer claims that the small airplane had been flying in the same spot, not moving at all, for hours before she finally decided to grab her phone and record the video. As you can see in the clip, many others also noticed the strange plane and filmed it as it is seemingly frozen.
Hours? Bro, that's not okay.
Frozen in the sky. Could it be that Jennifer captured a, quote, glitch in the Matrix? Or is there some simpler explanation?
No, bro, this is not moving either. This is what's pulling the fucking ad, right? Bro, how is this not moving like in the wind?
You tell me, keepers of the old church.
Are we real? Bro, are we real? Could that be a glitch like a video game? Video games freeze all the time, bro. Damn.
Paranormal investigators Jeff and Phil from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigation set out to investigate rumors of an allegedly haunted church deep in the woods of Bedham, England, the Old Mission Church. The brick and stone church was built in 1880 and served as both a school for local children and as a place for Sunday worship for the town. But years later, the small town around the church was touched by tragedy. In 1919, a devastating influenza outbreak took the lives of nearly half of the town's children and many adults. The church/school fell into a state of decay. It was eventually forced to close in 1959 as the aging structure had become hazardous and unsafe. The historic building is now in ruins, but the church grounds is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of long ago.
I know my microphone sucks. I know like I get closer, it sounds okay, but I'm a little bit further. It's trash. I'm gonna get my Yeti. I was just trying this one to see like if I can have it like a go-to mic, which I could take it places if I travel. But most of my videos are gonna be done with my Yeti, and I might have to buy another Yeti for maybe both my offices because I don't want to be carrying a big Yeti to both places. So we'll see. But it's not so bad. It's alright mic, but I can do better.
Witnesses have reported hearing the unexplained voices of children, and some even claim to have seen strange shadow figures roaming inside the church. As they begin, Jeff and Phil set up multiple static cameras. Now, the Ghost Tech guys always try to stay calm during their paranormal investigations, and after many years, Jeff and Phil aren't easily shaken, but they start to experience some highly unusual activity that even seems to make them a bit nervous.
Well, look, as I was saying, I'd asked for your name, and it may well be that you've told me your name, and I just can't hear it. You have to shout as loud as you can. Something touched my hand. Something just touched my hand. Okay, sorry. Please excuse me jumping back, but it felt like you brushed through my hand then.
Let me introduce myself. My name's Jeff. And my friend and colleague standing there holding a camera.
These fools are such nerds, bro. My friend and colleague, bro, the ghost does not care if you say my buddy, my pal, just say one. My friend right there with the camera, like he said, my friend there, my acquaintance, my partner, my homeboy, like, bro, relax.
His name is Phil. So as I thought I could hear children's voices earlier, can I ask if any children can come forward, come inside the church and say hello to us, please?
Okay, let me tell you something, bro. Tell me what part of this sounds okay saying it to alive people. So what makes him think that this is good to say to dead people? He literally said, can you bring your, to say hi to two men for no reason? Why would a ghost approve? Why would a ghost be any different than a human? It used to be a human that just died. The same rules apply, buddy.
Now, back in the old days, when I say old days, I mean hundreds of years ago, there used to be a settlement here. And they used to cut wood. We've been told that there was kilns here. So it was a tiny, tiny little village. And I guess that this church was the centre of that village.
Oh.
That was a voice, Phil.
It was, I
so
heard
it was
it.
a tiny, tiny little village. And I guess that this church was the centre of that village.
There you go.
That was a voice, Phil.
Phil says something touches his hand, and Jeff hears the voice of a child that is captured by his EVP recorder. But that's certainly not all that happens this night, because as they continue to ask questions, they capture something truly bizarre on multiple cameras.
How it must have been different when the building had a roof, doors, windows, perhaps pews?
Ooh.
What was that, Jeff?
A black mass went right in between me and you and went over here.
A black mask?
Could you come back, please?
Can you please return to my presence?
A black
They're
shadow
crazy.
moves in between Phil and I, and it is captured on all of our cameras. Here is the footage taken from static cam 1, followed by the footage on all 3 cameras from all angles.
Perhaps pews?
Ooh. Oh.
What was that, Jeff?
So there was something.
Perhaps pews?
Ooh.
What was that, Jeff?
A strange shadow passes between Jeff and Phil, but because they're filming in the dark with infrared, Phil just can't see it.
I said, my name is Jeff, and then he could put, they could let, bro, if someone can get the meme, they'll put, my name is Jeff, and then him, what was that, Jeff?
However, Jeff spots
I'll
the
do it.
figure on the infrared camera and is shocked. The 2 other static cameras also managed to capture the creepy event. So the two investigators take a break from filming to review their footage, but leave the static cameras to record while they're gone. After they leave, the camera inside the church captures another strange event that Jeff and Phil simply can't explain.
Ooh.
So, could the church be haunted by the children who tragically lost their lives in the 1919 influenza outbreak? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. As always.
Alrighty, you guys. Okay, I really did enjoy that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. You know what it is? The audio is a little bit weird because there's an echo in here. I'm gonna get some audio foam. I'm sorry, you guys, if there's a little bit of echo. I can even hear it in myself right now. But thank you guys so much for watching this video with me. I am a little high, so it was way more intense for me. I'm very paranoid, and it really did get my nerves a little bit more, which is good. You know, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna watch this type of scary shit, I need to like be high. I need to be tripping. You feel me? So thank you guys so much for sticking with me and enjoying another Nukes Top 5 with me. I look forward to the rest, and I'm going to try my best to give you guys content. Like, I'm going to give you guys a lot of content, a lot of reactions, maybe some vlogs, and also a lot of gameplay, you know, so things like that. But I'm open to recommendations. If you guys have any ideas, you can go ahead and shoot me some ideas, and I would love to check it out and maybe try it out. So thank you guys so much. I really love you guys. I look forward to what we have in the future. You guys already know what it is. It's a very tough world out there. So there's ghosts, creatures, bad people always trying to hurt you. So in that case, keep lucha and really. Hope to see you guys in the next video.